Hello everyone, this is Mayank and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll discuss about 5 stocks that gave me a return of around 100% in every of the stocks, each of the 4 stocks. It's not like all of them give me 100% but mostly around 100%, some of them given me more than 100% also. So we'll discuss all the 4 stocks one by one. We'll discuss in the pattern that I'll show the video at what date we discuss, the price on that date and what's the closing price of these stocks or the peak price of these stocks. So these stocks are still in my portfolio apart from one stock. So we'll see one by one. I will not discuss anything technical today. I just wanted to show you what kind of analysis has been done and what's the impact of it and how it's fared up so far. So we'll start one by one. So first company I'll discuss today is Lancer Container Limited. So Lancer Container Lines I discussed 2 videos. Both were around, first one was in the month of May and other one was in the month of June. So if you open the first video, it was on May 16. We'll go to trading view and see the price at what we discussed this stock. So May 16, if you see, the price was close to May 16, 14 closing, it was around 75. So we'll just see from here, it was close to May 75 and the current closing price, if you see, it is somewhere here. So it's 149. If you just see the return what we got from here, it was around 100% return we have got so far in Lancer Container Lines. So we'll just draw this line from here and we'll see the return is close to around 98-99% return we have got already we got in this particular stock. So around 100% return we got in Lancer Container Lines. Second stock what we want to discuss today, if you search by that is Mayank Alloys. So Mayank Alloys is one of the few stocks which I discussed when I started this channel. And I was very confident on that particular company and I bought it immediately. So it was around 5 months back we discussed about this. I already wrote it's a multi-bagger in my that kind of analysis. And a lot of user who bought it has got good benefit out of it. This showcase that Feb 6 we discussed about the stock on the channel. So Feb 6 if you see it's somewhere close to Feb 6 is should be somewhere, yes, 5th of Feb, yeah. So here we discussed this around, Mayank Alloys Limited, and we discussed around which date, 5th of February. So 5th of February is somewhere close to here, and the price was around 604. So I already drew it. I'll remove this line. I'll draw the next new line. So this is what we discussed. This is drawn. And we discussed on 6th of February. So 6th of February is something close to this price. So from here, if you see the return, we already got 81.5% returns, around 82% return we got in Mayank Alloys. Third company what we're going to discuss today is Mangalam Organics. So Mangalam Organics, we'll check at what date we discussed and what the returns we got. So Mangalam Organics was discussed 3 months ago, and what the date is. If you see the date, it was March 17 we discussed. So Mangalam Organics. So it's a small cap company and I told the reason behind it. And everything was discussed, Mangalam Organics Limited. So if you see the date what discussed was March 17th. So March 17th if you see it's somewhere close to here only. Yes, here. Solid drawn it. So I've got around 75% return if you consider the peak of this company. So I'll still have this stock in my portfolio. I have not sold it. That's the reason I'm considering the peak, and I'm quite sure this stock will still move up from this particular point. This is my personal understanding, and that's the reason I've not sold it also. So I have already profited of 75.42%, 76% in this particular company. So this was the third stock. Fourth stock, if you see, then is Tata Steel BSL. So Tata Steel BSL I recommended a lot of times, at least a couple of times I discussed about Tata Steel BSL. So here 3 months ago I have given Tata Steel BSL. It's around date of April 9. So let's just check what was the return what we got in this particular company, Tata Steel BSL. So Tata Steel BSL we discussed the date of around April 9th. So April 9th if you check, yeah, so this is the price what this is 52 and the peak of this stock is around 109. So this is what this company has reached. Now if you see the return what we got from here, so return is around 110%. So 4 stocks we have seen so far. So all these stocks were in the range of 80%, 75%, 110%, and then one is 100%. So all these 4 stocks, out of these 4, Tata Steel BSL is not in a portfolio right now. I sold it after booking this profit at the peak. I booked it around 105 rupees and I booked the profit. And right now it's trading at around 90 somewhere close to it. But still, I am in favor of this particular company. I'll buy it very soon whenever I have some fund. So Tata Steel BSL is something which I'm still bullish on. But apart from this, all the three stocks what we saw now, Lancer Container Lines, Mathan Alloys, and Mangalam Organics, those three still are in my portfolio. So these three stocks were the one who gave me more than 80%, 100% return. There are a few other stocks also which I recommended, but I didn't showcase. I just want to showcase that there was no 80, 100% return, but those are giving good returns. If you see, one company was Radico Khaitan. So Radico Khaitan I discussed in the date of around 2 months ago. So 2 months ago, if you see, it's April 22. So April 22, if you see Radico Khaitan, I was very bullish on this stock when I discussed about this. Radico Khaitan was April 22. So this is the price what we discussed, and I repeated many targets about this particular company. So this is the target which around 755 I thought, it's around 802 it reached, and this stock, it's still, personally I feel it's still there is a ample amount of growth in this particular company. And when I discussed, I already gave a target of this particular point. We already reached the target. 800 was my target. If you see that particular video, you'll understand what we discussed about this, what the reason behind it, what was the target. So this was 802 was the target. I'm still this stock is in a portfolio, and I'm still bullish on this particular stock. So this stock is getting 57% return. Last company what I showed today, there are a lot many companies what I could discuss, but this is also one of such companies which is giving a good return. Other company which I discussed, I think I discussed twice if I'm not wrong. So KRBL is one company what I discussed twice. Yes, so 5 months ago, 1 month ago. 5 months ago when I did fundamental analysis, and 1 month ago I discussed as part of two other stocks also. So if you see the first price what I personally analyzed this stock was February 11. So February 11, if you see KRBL price, KRBL, sorry, uh, KRBL. If you see KRBL price NSE, the date was February 11. So February 11 is a lot of drawings I have done. I didn't remove it. Let's remove that. So February 11, if you see, it's close to this price, 15th. Yes. So this price I recommended around 187. If you see the current peak of this stock, it's somewhere here. So if you see the gain of this particular company's stock, so from the point what we discussed, the current market price, the stock is around 60% high. So this is my current profit also 60% high. These stocks are already in my portfolio. I have not sold any of them. So 5 stocks which I told is already in my portfolio, already been discussed and already making a good profit return to me. So Radico Khaitan, KRBL, Lancer Container Lines, Mathan Alloys, and Mangalam Organics. So there are a few more stocks in my portfolio. I do not discuss all these things, but those are a few of the stocks what we discussed. Now all of these are giving good return, and I'm also a buyer. The idea was to share, to present that stocks are not the one only I discussed, but most of them I also buy myself and invest in those stocks in whatever capacity I can. Not everything can be purchased because I create video almost 2, 3, 4 videos every week. So I cannot keep buying all these stocks. But most of them I personally buy in whatever capacity I can. It's just not to create the video and give it to the users or subscribers. So I just wanted to showcase whatever you have done so far, what kind of analysis you are doing. You cannot create a report, and you can't say report, but just to see what kind of profit I am at, not portfolio level, but kind of discussion level. So if you like this content, if you think that this will give you more confidence, this will give you more reason behind understanding whatever I'm discussing. I'm not saying that you invest in the company I discuss. I'm not saying that you take these videos as a recommendation. Don't do that. But I'm just wanting to showcase that if you think the returns are helpful, if you think it's good return, then you can go through the videos again, try to understand the reason behind it. Most important part, understand what kind of analysis I am doing and what is the thought process behind this choice of these stocks. So once you understand that part, you don't need to watch my videos and you can do it yourself. So go through those videos. If you find it helpful, share it with your friends, give your comments, subscribe the channel if you're not done so far. Help me to connect to more people and grow together. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll meet later in the next video. Stay happy, stay safe. Thank you so much.